natural, rap like a natural, do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, then you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. Pretend when it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got Roz in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates.
Make room on my plate, I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste, I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate, we talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll run. It's Williams. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him. all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. In motion is Myers. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. Oh, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This pass, right side, gonna be caught by Addison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He gets this one to Tucker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion here is Tucker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Play action now. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving it.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Back deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Prescott. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but Let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Intercepted by Devin Bush. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Prescott. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Go play action. It's Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. And the defense has it. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Eddie Jackson had the nice coverage, able to break that one up.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On 1st down, it is Williams. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 2nd down, Prescott. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Second and a yard. Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dax to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Up the middle they go. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st down, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. Dak can throw it here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Man in motion here is Tucker. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Raiders have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
There we go. That's it. Go. Get out there.
Again, Prescott to the air. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. I give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and 11. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now a 3rd and 2. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
The tight end Hockenson starts the motion. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Prescott now. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Prescott. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On the play fake, Dak hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances.
On the ground, this is Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go again with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
3rd and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight, so as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, wide open. It's Adams. It's complete. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Open man is Johnson. He's got him. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. It's second down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
To the air once more is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now it's going to be third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Here we go. One final play. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.